Seriously, what are you supposed to say right after sex? Enjoy the silence. An artist respects the silence that serves as the foundation of creativity. On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely are you to recommend my services to a friend? 10. I really hate my friends. You ducking killed him, dude. Once I went to shake my boyfriend's hand and he looked at me confused and said, "No, I will not shake your hand." #X200B, frown. He probably wasn't ready for hand holding yet. Didn't want to get her pregnant. No glove, no love. Good game, edit. Thank you everyone, they'll be here all week. GG easy. No re. Sorry bro, can't talk yet, she's in gulag. Ka-chow. Thunder comes after lightning. I would say this immediately after sex, and then let a massive fart rip. Thanks for coming. Thank you, come again. Just mutter wow. My ex did that, and it always felt like he was more than satisfied. As for me, I'd roll over and just grunt, that man was amazing. This but the Owen Wilson wow. This but the Daniel Stern in Home Alone 2 quote when he fell through the floor of the old brownstone, wow. What a hole. When I orgasm I make a shrieking scream like when Marv gets electrocuted in Home Alone 2. Can you complete an online survey? How did we do? Click here to give feedback. Powered by Qualtrics. Powered by Qualtrics. What are we? Well, we certainly aren't virgins. I'm still stuck in the dryer. As a married guy, I love you followed by a flop, and, cuddle maneuver. Probably also works for women, but I'm not one, so can't say for sure. Wow, that was awesome. I love you. Can you hand me my water? Every time. I had an old lay who was wild and fun and she used to say, "Atta boy, sailor," and extend her hand for a high five. That was oddly cathartic, while very silly. Now with my wife it is, "I love you." I read this 5 times thinking you said old lady. It was only your comment that fixed it for me, thank you kind friend. I'm a bit upset actually. I was enjoying the thought that Op was hooking up with a spunky old lady. Ha ha. Same. I'm sorry. That's what I say when I wake up in bed with a woman. That's what I say when I wake up. That's just what I say, sorry edit, I am not Canadian, I'm just a mistake of a human being and need to apologize for it. If you're actually looking for a serious answer, you're incredible or something equally flattering has worked well for me. Honestly it's usually, I can't reach the wipes. Hurry it's gonna get everywhere. Edit, thanks for the gold. Holy cow. Thank you for the platinum. Edit 2, okay, I really appreciate whoever gave me gold and platinum. A few hours in of no ads. I hadn't realized just how intrusive they had become. Thank you. My wife will be home any minute Tom, get the duck out. You said we could cuddle. And you said you were a grower. Yeah, it grew half-inch. Can't you see that? Mustache felt really good on my dick though, seriously though Tom we talked about this you got to get the duck out of here now. Don't let me catch you whimpering. You don't have to go home but you can't stay here. Shuts legs closing tie 5 I'm. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning goodbye. Have you heard about Raid Shadow Legends? Nah, I prefer to pause midway through for the unskippable Raid Shadow Legends ad. Oh go harder baby, you know what gets harder to find? A good game. That's where Raid Shadow Legends comes in. Flawless victory. Finish her. There was a comedian I saw a clip of, forgot his name, said the walls were pretty thin and he said that while their neighbors were having sex and said that in his best Mortal Kombat voice. They laughed. About 10 minutes later he said he heard the guy say in his Mortal Kombat voice round 2. Natality. How much was it again? Do you take Venmo? Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Once I dated a guy, for like 2 weeks, who would get on his knees after sex and repent. It was supremely uncomfortable. Man, the sex must have been awesome if you put up with that shit for 2 weeks. Cowabunga. Cowabunga, I didn't come cowabummer. Well, I can tell you what not to say. A Redditor mentioned a while back right after he quoted the movie Babe That'll Do Pig, that'll do edit, dang y'all. Thanks for the gold. Who knew a quick work poop comment would generate such joy? Are you ducking? Sorry. My fianc and I high-five each other and say nice one. Top-notch intercourse, milady. Alas, the hormones have run their course and I now find you revolting, so if you wouldn't mind calling yourself a taxi, you'll find change in the bowl by the front door. Cheerio. Wow, edit, wow. Such upvotes. Owen Wilson? Nothing. Be in the moment. My wife and I usually just cuddle. I used to say to my ex, that was some primo duckin'. He hated it. Thanks for the quality dong, Kimosabi. What's your name again? And who did I tell you I was? It's always good to be frank and earnest with women. In New York I'm frank, in Chicago I'm earnest. Edit, thanks for all the upvotes. In case anyone doesn't know, this is a slightly paraphrased version of a joke told by Samuel L. Jackson's character in The Long Kiss Goodnight. Did you come? I can eat pussy till you do. Sorry I was so quick, I usually don't last very long. Own it. Get them finger muscles flexing. That's when you try to sell them your NFTs. Do you want to be your own boss? Perhaps I love you, or maybe that was amazing or something to that effect. Some quotation marks would have helped with clarity on this one. I read it at first as a recommendation to say perhaps I love you. I would say it verbatim #X200B, perhaps I love you, or maybe that was amazing or something to that effect. This is going to be buried, but I do have an answer for this. Overheard from a neighbor. Girl invited guy over for sex, we have thin walls and we share a balcony, so I could hear them going at it while smoking outside. Maybe 20 to 30 minutes later, I go to the bathroom and overhear them again, but they are arguing. Apparently once the sex was done she expected him to leave, and she was kicking him out, which is when I heard the rare gem of a line that will forever stay in my head. When you order pizza you don't eat with the delivery guy, so there it is, what you should say after sex. When you order pizza, you don't eat with the delivery guy. Get out. Oh my gosh, that must have been a dagger to that poor guy's ego, lol. I just had sex. And it felt so good. A woman let me put my penis inside her. Nothing, normally too out of breath to speak. Check your heart rate on your Fitbit, roll over and fall asleep. Like a bantha. Didn't know they were so furry. I thought these things smelled bad on the outside. We really are some classy folks here, lol. Today Op learned the difference between seriously and serious. I usually say something like "Fduck, that was hot." And she goes, yeah. Are the cuffs still comfortable? Boom goes the dynamite. Where am I, and why am I naked? Noise.